Hey yogis, we are outside today because we are going to take flight. This is a fun sequence for all levels. It incorporates some balance, flexibility, nice detoxing twists, and an adventure pose for those of us who are ready to take flight in our practice. On an inhaling breath, let's take our arms up to the sky, reaching up and out through the fingers, rolling the shoulders back, opening up the heart and the chest, and then working our way into a nice soft forward fold, chest in towards the thighs, neck is completely relaxed. From this forward fold, on an inhale, we wave the spine long as we reach our fingers out, sitting way back, grounding into the heels, chair pose. Gaze is forward, hands to heart center as we move into the twist, right elbow to the left knee. Notice here that the hips are stable. We're finding this twist from the navel and into the rib cage. Gazing down at the mat for control, stepping the right foot back, twisted lunge. If we find that we're wavering here, perfectly fine, we're all human. From twisting lunge, we begin to unwind right into warrior two. In warrior two, we move through flying warrior. Inhale, we take it up. Exhale, we ground it down. Inhale, we take our arms up to the sky, and exhale, we take it back down. So notice here that not only are we taking the arms to the sky, we're straightening through the front leg. We're lifting the toes off the mat on the inhaling breath. Nice. Few more. And then we meet back. Warrior two. Flipping the palms, taking it up and over as we move into side angle. Tripod the bottom fingertips at the mat. Maybe move in for a small bind or a full bind. This is yogi's choice here. If we're in this full bind and we want a little adventure, let's begin by stepping the back foot forward, coming up, grounding the right foot down as we float the left foot off the mat, maintaining that bind as we move into bird of paradise. This is a super intense pose. We got a lot going on. Just work toward it. Left foot floats back to the mat with control, and we move it back into our bound angle, just adjusting ourselves as we need. Unwinding, moving into triangle. Reach out over the left leg. Left hand floats down as the right hand floats up. We can take it back for a small bind, maybe even float the bottom hand out. Good. Let's begin to unwind here, pivoting down, moving into an extended pyramid pose, and working the spine here. So on an inhale, kind of wave the spine forward. Exhale, just drape it over the leg. Inhale, wave forward. Exhale, drape. Stepping up back into our soft forward fold, chest onto the thighs. Inhale, wave the spine long, chair pose, sitting back. Maybe sit back even a little deeper. Good. Hands to heart center, moving in for our twist. Left elbow moves to the right knee. And again, the hips are stable here. This twist is happening from the navel and into the ribs, moving up into the chest and the shoulders. Gazing down at the mat for balance. Left foot steps back. If we're wobbling, if we're wavering, no big deal. Let's open it up. Strong warrior two. In that warrior two, moving in for our flying warrior. Inhale, we wave it up. Exhale, we wave it back down. So in flying warrior, you really want to be mindful that you are cultivating that energy you're creating wisely. Otherwise, you're just kind of flopping around on the mat. So move with agility, move with control. Good. Let's go one or two more here. From there, moving into our side angle. Top hand can go back behind, nice small bind, or work towards the full bind, interlacing the fingers or grabbing either wrist. If we're here in this full bind and we want more, step it on up. Left foot steps forward, grounding down as we float the right foot up. You'll notice here that one side is easier than the other, perfectly fine. We've all got a chocolate and a vanilla going on. Good. back into the mat, left foot steps on back, bound angle once more. Let's unwind here, come up, moving into triangle. Reach out over the right leg. Right hand floats down as the left hand floats up. Bind here, you float the bottom hand out. Releasing, pivoting down, toes are facing forward as we drape the torso over the leg in extended pyramid. A few nice easy breaths. Hey, there's my neighbor. Stepping up, soft forward fold. On an inhale, we begin to roll the spine up, one vertebra at a time, shoulder stack, head stacks last, express it up and out, reaching out through the fingers. Beautiful. Hands to heart center, closing the eyes. Just pausing here. Hands to the forehead for clarity of thought. Hands to the mouth, clarity of speech. Hands to heart center for clarity in our actions. Let's bow to our practice and namaste. The soul in me honors and salutes the soul in you. Thank you for joining me on this beautiful day, yogis. See you next time.